Hello friends, I'm Alan Smith, your friend, your host today. Let me introduce myself first. I have been in this business since 2010. It's almost 8 years now. So as far as I have experienced customers asking common questions, I would like to answer them in this video. Like most common questions about pure nicotine, how to dye it, your own flavors, your own way. This video is all about your questions on illicit, e-flavoring, concentrates, pure nicotine. Okay, then let's dive into the most common question so far in 8 years I have answered. How can I handle pure nicotine? Is it toxic? How dangerous this is? These kind of dresses or cover myself. My simple answer is when you are handling pure nicotine, you should wear at least gloves, good quality gloves. You can buy it online. A link in the description below, and you can buy locally. The main object here is to avoid direct skin contact. Like your skin can be absorbed very easily directly from the skin. It can go inside you. Pure nicotine is not like you just smell it. You can't smell it directly like any other thing, perfume or fragrances. Or you should take minimum at least precautions to avoid direct contact until you are vaping it. When you are vaping it, like you can easily vape up to like 28 and 30, 36 mg. Some countries allow. That's really high for a human being. Like it's not like as compared to pure nicotine, but still it's high. It's high. I will not recommend to go for these high, but still you can buy it. People buy it and then they purposely buy it. They dilute it with their choices. Like some people add some wine. Yes, I mean it. I heard people come to me like, can I add wine to my illicit? Yes, of course you can. You can add, and more than that, whatever. It's your personal choice. It's totally your personal choice. Like when you are dyeing it first time, you should wear at least nice gloves, good quality gloves which are easily available online. And then you should use at least when you are dyeing, you should go with good math with good calculations. Like you can't just pour it into your base and concentrate. You can't dilute it easily. I mean, it's so concentrated when you're handling pure nicotine. Like it's works like a few drops for liters, sometimes few ml, more than enough for gallons. Like it depends. Then the next question comes to, now it's very common, people refill their concentrates. Should I boil it? Really? No, you can't boil it. These are all easily dilutable things, like your e-liquid base, either it's vegetable juices, propylene. These are all easily dilutable within these elements, or other side the flavoring concentrates. If you feel like it's not because of its coloring, or like it's not just blend in visually, like let it settle, give it some time. Or now there are some gears which help to, but do not boil it. It will just burn out. So people ask me how much life of pure nicotine, shelf life, how long you can store it, pure nicotine. I will recommend you, first of all, always store this cold environment, like in refrigerators, freezers, if it's possible. Like you have bigger refrigerator, you can sell this pure nicotine for almost 1 year. I recommend we try to supply fresh as possible to our customers. Sometimes like people just open it and they don't have much use. Like he is only one to is vaping and could not consume like 250 ml pure nicotine in 6 months. Obviously one cannot consume pure nicotine in that time. It after a few months, like it will take it to start changing its color, and it turns into brown. Obviously it depends on the base. Nowadays you have better choices than compared to few years back. Now it's more and more pure, like you can buy 99.9% pure nicotine. What is that? Pure nicotine means 99.9, 0.1%. There could be some moisture in it during packaging or something like that. We take that. Yes, it's possible. Yes, about its coloring, turns into brown. Pure nicotine comes from tobacco leaf. So obvious, this is addictive part. It has addiction elements, but it does not have carbon, tar, these things. Still, when you are vaping, you can totally ignore, avoid nicotine, because you have option. When you are vaping, you can vape with zero e-liquids, vapors. You can buy. So you can quit, really quit tobacco. What else is there dangerous, right? Other side is PG or VG. These are all vegetable juices, right? The flavoring concentrates are real vegetable juices. There are tons of ways. Like when you are using tobacco range flavoring concentrates, these are all just flavorings. There is nothing tobacco inside the flavoring concentrates. They are just giving you the feel, the taste of, right? So nicotine part is only which is addictive part in it. When you are vaping 0 mg, then that means there is nothing harmful in it. It's just cloud produced by vegetable juices. I think there is nothing harmful when you are using 0 mg or 0 nicotine. And obviously it satisfies your craving, vaping or smoking. So that's why people prefer it. The same way you can shelf flavoring concentrates and vegetable or glycerin or PG or other mixes. Let's talk about pure nicotine versus the latest new version of nicotine is pure salt, pure nicotine salt. Nicotine has hit on your throat. Some people complain it because it's there, and some they don't realize it or don't feel these things. So I guess that's all about personal thing. Okay, don't forget to subscribe this channel, because make more videos on these topics, and accordingly depending on your questions. Motive here is to clear doubts about. That's all my purpose to start this channel. So it's sponsored by janetasick.com. So just check out the website and let me know your questions. You can contact me on online chat support, and you can write the email in the contact us page. Just let me know your questions, and I'm there to answer you all possible questions. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great time. Enjoy vaping. Enjoy your every moment.